Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be doing an NBA 2k26 rebuild challenge. But for today's video, to build my team, I decided to do something a little different. So we're going to have this generator here. I used it in my other challenge video where I was guessing points per game. But I'll generate 5 players, or maybe I'll do that after. But to decide which player I get to pick out of the 5, I'm going to be playing global. I don't know if you guys know what this is. You put a country in. And then it will be like the more red it is, the closer it is to the country you want to guess. It'll also show you how far it is away in kilometers down here. So I'll be playing that to determine which player to pick. If I get in the first guess, just to tell you, when I play this game, I always just put in Chad first because it's just a nice like central place in Africa. I feel like it's pretty good country to start off with. So if luckily one of these, I think I'll do 15 to get a 15-man roster. If one of them is Chad, that'd be nice because I get to pick anyone in NBA, like anyone I want. So I'll probably pick like Jokic or Shea or Giannis something, but that's unlikely. If I get it in my second or third guess, I get to pick whoever I want from this generator. If I get it in my fourth or fifth, I get the second best player in the generator. Sixth or seventh, I get the third best, and then seventh, eighth, fourth best, and then if I get a 9 or more, I just will take the worst player. So yeah, I guess we'll start. I'm gonna try to do this pretty quick. I don't want to take too long. We'll start with our guess, 1,460 OA. So are we thinking like in? I'm gonna go to this way. I'll go Jordan here. Okay, so that means that's like less dark, obviously. So it's gonna be further away from there. So probably I'd guess down this way. So like maybe Gabon. Okay, so that's same-ish colored. I think you can check here. So Gabon's a little bit closer, like 400 kilometers, so maybe more this way. This is not exactly a great start rolling. Okay, so it's not that way either, so that means it's going to be this way. So it's going to be maybe Ghana. Okay, it's Ghana. 5 guesses. I don't know if I did my scale right, because 5 is actually... Oh wait, no, 5 is second best. Okay, never mind. It was, yeah. So it just depends, like maybe I should expand because this could generate just a bunch of bad players. If I get the second best here, I guess I'll just run with it. So I'm gonna get well, Jamal Murray, obviously the best here. Second best. I mean, I get to pick who's the second best. So who do I want out of these guys? I don't really know who the highest overall would be, so I'm just gonna pick. And yeah, I think I'll just go with. I think I'll go with. I'm gonna go with Davion because he had played well last year. So we're gonna take Davion as our first player, and let's get back into this second round of global. Play again. Yep. Start with Chad. 2,490. Okay, so that's like a little bit further. So where it was like Ghana last time, which is like that far. So a little bit further than that. Like, what if it's like Yemen? That feels like a solid guess. Okay, well, it's the other way. So, Morocco, maybe? Okay, warmer. So maybe like Italy? Okay, Italy's very warm. 185 kilometers away from Italy. Closer to Morocco, so it's probably more this way. Like maybe one of these. Like, no, but that's too far. Like maybe the Luxembourg or like Austria or something. No, but that touched there. Let's just go with Luxembourg. I don't want to take too much time on this. Okay, that's wrong. So it's actually maybe more this way, like a. What are we thinking here? Unless it's more. No, I think it's got to be that way. I'm gonna go like Andorra. It's not Andorra. Okay, this isn't looking good. So it's not there either. Wait, where would it be then? Maybe more. Could it be like there? Like Tunisia? Or am I just not thinking of the right way? Okay, that's not good either. So maybe it's more like up this way. Like, let's just go like Croatia. Okay, this is, and we're almost at 9 here, so I'll just, it is bordering Croatia. I mean, it's a 9, we get 9 or worse here anyway, so I'm just gonna skip this. I don't Don't need to embarrass myself with any more guesses here. I'll just reveal answer. It was Hungary. Okay. So we're gonna hit the worst player in this next one. So we're just hoping for a super lucky draw where everyone's good. But it's not gonna look like that. I mean, worst player here, probably Xavier Moon. I don't think it matters too much. Yeah, let's get back into our next round here. Okay, so that's a good start. Closest border, pretty close. So 245 away. Feels like a like, oh, what's 245 away? Maybe Nigeria? Oh, that's touching. Damn. Okay, other way though. That helps with that. Maybe like Sudan. Adjacent to Sudan. Is it just like Egypt? Does Egypt not touch? Oh no, it's the other way of Egypt. Oh, so it's like more like here-ish. Oh, okay, wait. What's there? Oh, like South Sudan. I think that's gotta be what it is, right? Thank you. Okay. Another in 5, so that's second best. So that is... we would definitely take that. We just want to get a good pool of players, which... Second best here is gonna be, it's gonna be Sandro, right? Yoga had a better season last year. I think. I don't know. I think he did. I just don't know what 2K's overalls would have it as, but I'm just gonna say it's Sandro here. Okay, back into another one. We have 3 players so far. 3,355 away. I'm gonna go to like Oman. Oman is a little bit warmer, but like maybe Turkey right there. Or is it further up than that? Oh, let me go like Ukraine. Let me go a little bit further up than that. Oh, it's the other way. Okay. Other way down here. Tanzania. Tanzania is warmer, but 325 away. Would that be more up or down? I'm gonna first like, okay, can I, let me try like Madagascar. Okay, so it's also close to Madagascar, but not as close. Is it like here maybe, like Eswatini? Actually no. Let me go Malawi. Malawi's cool. Okay, so it's like not, is it an island? Or is it further up? Like, let me try Comoros. Okay, it's Comoros. How many is that in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's the third best player. I'll take that, I guess. I mean, Comoros is not an easy one, so. And we will get an actual NBA player because, I mean, if you call Bull an actual NBA player, but it's something. We'll take Bull there. Back to another game. Chad. 3,450. I'm just gonna go back to the Oman. Okay, Oman is cooler this time. Oh, this time we go up. We say like Greece. Okay, warmer. Probably further up. I kind of didn't go as far as I should have. Maybe this time it's like a Ukraine. I don't really know what's closer to Ukraine out of those, like Oman and Chad, but okay, 235. Is that just, we're just going further up then? I think it has to be, because if Greece is closer, it's not that close, and then these two are like the same. It couldn't be over here, because then Oman would be closer. And if it was over here, Oman would be a lot less colored, so I think it has to be more up. So let's just go with one of those like countries up there. Lithuania. It's Lithuania. It's a good basketball country, so it fits, I guess. Oh, how many guesses was that? I'm pretty sure that would have been, because I had 1, 2, 3, 4. That would have been 5. So we get the second best. Okay, there we go. This is what we need here. De'Aaron Fox is being added to the team. We finally get a star. Yeah, we just need to get those good draw, because this draw is good in general, because that's 5 NBA players. Like if I got third best, I would have had Quentin Grimes. So we need more like that. Okay, back to Chad. 1,580. Are we ever gonna get one that's like over in the, Americas, or more in like this part of Asia and Australia? Okay, 1,580. We're gonna go up to Jordan. Boom. Okay, probably this way then. Algeria. Oh, okay. So this way then. Rwanda. Adjacent to Rwanda. We know Uganda is adjacent. It's not Uganda. Also adjacent to Uganda. Oh, this is where I need to. Like, is Tanzania adjacent to both those? It is. Thank you. That's also in 5, right? It's in 6. Damn, that's where we go to third best. Third best player here is going to be no one really. I guess it'll be like, I think you gotta say it's Kenyon Martin there. That's what I would say, at least, because I feel like Ryan Rollins had more moments last year. Julian Trepanier, like Kenyon Martin was like playing a little bit, but it was on the Jazz. So I'm just gonna say it's Kenyon. So wait, how many players do we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're on our way. On our way. Let's play another. Chad once again. Okay, here we go. Now we're going far away. I'm going straight to like Guatemala. Hey, I didn't guess. I don't know what I hit, but Guatemala. There it is. That is what we need. Now we just need a good one. Guatemala into okay. I'm gonna go Shade on Sharp here because he'll have the most value. Wasn't exactly the draw we want after that, like, lucky of a round, but I guess I'll take it. I mean, obviously I'll take that. It's a good NBA player. We also have some good value. What do we got here? 3,885. Let's go over to the right. Like, let's go Iran or Iran. How close? 2,350. Feels like it could be like Somalia. Okay, no, so it's this way then. Then I'm just gonna go back to the Ukraine, guess. A big country up there, so I think it's like a solid guess. Okay, so maybe more northern once again. I'm gonna go Finland. I think that makes the most sense. Okay, not Finland, but 70 kilometers away. You know what's right across? Is that 70 kilometers? I'm gonna hope it is and say this is Estonia. Okay, it is Estonia. Nice. That's in 6, right? Yeah, so we'll get the third best. We get a good draw. We do get a good one, I would say. I mean, it would have been nice if we could have had a first or second, but we're still gonna get Aaron Wiggins here. We're getting a lot of like solid players. We just don't have too many great players, but we do have Fox, I guess, which is something, and Shadon. Or Shadon, I don't know why I said Shadon. Okay, back to Chad. 1,580. Let's go to Saudi Arabia. Cooler probably means that way. Like, what about Tunisia here? Okay, so that means it's gonna be probably like this way. I'm just gonna go back to the Rwanda. Jason to Rwanda once again. It's probably not gonna be Tanzania again, so it's gonna be Uganda. Wait a minute, is it gonna be I guess this is practice, so it might just, I mean, yeah, okay, so it is just Tanzania again. So 6. That means third best again. Let's get a good draw here. It's gonna be Cody Martin. I mean, he's a player in the game, so that's something, I guess. I think some of these players probably in this oh, I just didn't. Okay, well, this generation doesn't matter. Actually, it's probably good I didn't get that. Or maybe... Actually, no, that's cheating. I guess I just have to use this one for my next one. So now we know which players we get. We're looking for Dort. We're really just looking for the best player here. Which is going to be tough to get. 8,855. Okay, let's do some like, let's go over to South America. So if Guatemala is 10,000, so like 2,000 more like here maybe. And then Suriname. Okay, so it is over here. Oh, if it's one of these island countries, it's probably just going to be... I'm just going to have to take the L there, but we're going to hope it isn't and go to like Uruguay. Or no, it's probably too far. Let's go Bolivia. No, I think it's going to be one of those. Cuba, maybe? Close to Cuba. This is where I get bad. Like, I don't know exactly where places are. I know Hades. Okay. Actually got it. Got it in 5, so we get the second best. Which is James Wiseman. I think who's currently on the Pacers, but not, like, guaranteed. He was on the Raptors for a little bit, which is my team, but, you know, we just waived him after that trade, so, yeah. But now, yeah, we're running into another one. How many? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players, I think. Davion Mitchell, Xavier Moon, Sandro, Mamu Kelishvili, Bol, De'Aaron Fox, Kenyon Martin, Shaden, I keep saying Shaden, Aaron Wiggins, Cody Martin, and Wiseman. So yeah. Okay, let's hop back into this next one here. We will obviously be going back to Chad. 7,975. Could go back. We haven't had one over here though, so I feel like it's got to be like this way at some point. So let's go Bhutan. It's not this way, so it's gonna go back over here. And go back to that Suriname, yes. Okay, close to Suriname. Hopefully it's not over in the, you know, Caribbean again. Let's go Colombia. That wasn't even a bad one. We got Haiti, which isn't too bad. The bad ones are once you get to, you know, in here. All those islands there. Which I do think I know all of them, but I probably would forget them if I'm trying to go through all of them. And if I'm going through all of them, I'll probably get over 9 guesses anyway, so it won't matter. Let's just go with like Trinidad first. Trinidad and Tobago. Oh, that's right by the coast. Okay, I don't know exactly where they are, so let's go like St. Lucia, K, Antigua. Okay, Grenada. St. Vincent, and Grenadines. Okay, that's got to be 9. Yeah, okay. We take that one. Which one is it? Oh, it was Dominica. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's kind of just you got to get lucky with which island you guess. So we get the worst player of whoever this next draw is, which is gonna be Anthony Gill, JaVale McGee, Joe Harris. Like, none of these guys really play. I'm just gonna say I get like a 60 overall here because I don't think all these guys are even in the game. Okay. Back to the next game. Okay, we get another far one. 15,000. 15,000. Whenever I get one that's that far, it feels like it's got to be like over here. So maybe like Nauru. Okay, can't really see it, but how far is that? Just give me the kilometers. 970. Vanuatu. No. Maybe it's more out. I don't think it's that far out. I mean, if this is that red and that's that orange, like maybe it's more this way, like maybe it's Palau. Oh, cooler. Wait, so it's probably these. Is that These are like Marshall and Solomon Islands, right? Okay, so it is the Marshall Islands. We need to see how many we've got it in 5. Nice. Second best player. Please give me something good. Okay. And this one's actually tough. I think it's gonna be Clint Capella because Most Moody. I don't know about overall like who's better, but Most Moody will have more like potential and like trade value. So I'll take the worst player like trade value wise, which is Clint Capella, I would guess. Back to another one. We're almost out of time here. We're like out of games here, and we don't have anyone too good. So we need to hope to get another good one. Turn on. Nope. 1,400. We're going back to Bolivia. We're just doing these same guesses. This is gonna be one of those islands again. It has a high percentage to be just because there's so many. But hopefully it's like Cuba. Oh, hopefully it's Cuba. Not Cuba. 1,000. It's gonna be in here. Let's go St. Lucia this time to start it off. Let's go with Dominica. See if it repeated. Nope. Let's go with Grenada. Let's go with Barbados. Isn't that like further out? I don't even care that much. No, it's a little bit further out. 230 away. We have we already have 8, so it's over. Reveal the answer. St. Kitts and Nevis. Okay. I mean, not much I can do there. Has a high chance to be one of those because there's just so many places there, so it's just, yeah. Here again, like, this guy don't recognize. And then you got like a retired player in auto border, so it's like, we'll just take a 60 there. So yeah. Now we're sitting at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 2 more. 2 more chances to get someone good. Or to get another good player, because we do have some guys, but you know. Go to Iran. Adjacent to Iran. I would think it would be on the other side of Iran. This is how far it was from Chad, so I'm going to guess Pakistan. Okay, adjacent to Pakistan. Adjacent. Oh, okay. Which country is this? This is one I should, like, I know it's a stand, I just don't know which one's the furthest down. I feel like it's like, oh, you know what? I think it's Afghanistan, right? Okay, there we go. Just had to lock in there. 4, so that's second best player. This guy has a chance, like, if we could just see, like, you know, Giannis and Shea on the same one. It's just like Cody Martin again. No, I'm making a new rule. I get myself 1 reroll because like I'm not doing this. I'm gonna use my 1 reroll right now. Okay, we get Jared Allen. How random this thing is, I feel like I deserve at least like 1 or 2 rerolls, but I'll just do 1 because I added it so late. Added that rule. So yeah, now we get Jared Allen on the team. Definitely need another good player. And yeah, he is one. So Chad, 6,495. That could be maybe Brazil, but I would guess we're over here. So if Afghanistan was 3,000 something, so we're a little bit further like this way. Maybe I'll just guess India to get like a good. Ooh, it's far from India. Wait, this is weird. Because it's like the same. Like those colors look very similar, don't they? So could it be? But Finland wasn't that far. Why is this one? Is it like somewhere down here? Is there an island down here? This one's kind of confusing me. Let's just make sure it's not up here first, so we'll go Finland. Oh, wait, what? So it's closer to Finland, but it can't be this way. 2,350. Why is this? Is it Iceland? Maybe that makes sense. It's like India. I mean, yeah, those distances are kind of. Let's go Iceland. Like that is the most logical thing here. Yes. Okay, so it's not Iceland, but it is closer to Iceland. This is weird. Canada? No, it wouldn't be that. Russia, maybe. I feel like Finland's closer than that. Oh, yeah, no, we're closer to Iceland. This is weird. Like, I don't know what's going on here. I'm going Canada. It is Canada. Okay, so it's just like, Canada's such a big country that's closer to everything than you think. So yeah, we do get in 5 though, which gives us our second best player. So we'll definitely take that. Here we go. No respins this time, so it's our 1 roll. Damn. Said no respins, so I'm not gonna have respin here, but like, this is just gonna be 60 overall here, because like, who second best player here? Like, literally no one. So that's an unfortunate one. Let's just see what would have happened if we did get a reroll there. I mean, we would have gotten Kevin Herter or something, but yeah, not too much better. So that'll be that for this portion of the video. Now we'll be moving on to NBA 2k26, where I'll put the team together and I'll try to do a quick rebuild and hopefully we can win a championship. So see you guys there. Okay, here we are in NBA 2k26 now with our team loaded in here. So yeah, De'Aaron Fox, Jared Allen, Sharp, Mitchell, Wiggins, Capella, Mamu, Martin, Bull, and Martin, James Wiseman, and then our 60s. Or I guess they're 67s, but you know, close enough. So this part of the video, since that first part took a little bit long, I'm just probably mostly gonna show you the big trades that happen that I make, and then I'll simulate. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I make the first big trade. Okay, for a quick update, I've just been trading a bunch of players away and flipping them for draft picks so far. So if we look at our, yeah, you go see where your draft picks are. Let me go just to propose trade. So far we got this stack of first right here. We got all the first in the league. So yeah, now I'm gonna go try to make some trades with these to start building out our team. Try to make a little, you know, super team. So yeah, see you guys for our first trade. Okay, so for our first trade here, I think we're gonna go with this Tyrese Maxey Zealous trade, just because we're gonna go 2 first with Shea down, but we get Tyrese Maxey back, you know, really good young player, and we get Matas Zealous, who's 3-star value, which kind of, you know, counteracts this good first we have, and then, you know, I'll take getting Tyrese or Shaden and this draft pick. So yeah, I think that's a good trade for us here, and that will be our first big trade. So yeah, see you guys at the next one. Okay, so now we're going to use Zealous and Jared Allen, and first here to go and grab Ahmed Thompson and Naz Reid. I feel like that's a really good trade. You know, get a nice young player. Could use him in a trade or just keep him. I mean, Ahmed's really good. Then we also get Naz Reid. So yeah, definitely a W trade for us there. Okay, this is definitely a good trade here. De'Aaron Fox and Davion Mitchell for Jaren Jackson, giving us an 89 overall DPOI candidate. And we get Jeremiah Fears, who's a valuable rookie. We do have to give up 2 firsts here, but getting Jeremiah Fears back is gonna, you know, I'm definitely taking that anyway. So yeah, we'll definitely accept this one. Okay, we're gonna trade back here for Jared Allen, get him back on the team. We'll also add CJ McCollum as another good trade piece. We're gonna give him away Naz Reid, Aaron Wiggins, and a first, but we got all the first, so we're good with this, and I'm okay with giving away Naz and Aaron. So yeah, we'll make this trade, and yeah, let's keep going. Okay, currently I'm looking for an upgrade at center. Gonna move on from Jared Allen to just get, you know, an upgraded center in Vicha Zubac. So I'm hoping here if I can just like add, start with Pele Larson, see if I don't. What is this? This trade is legal. Kings, a team must have 11 players on its roster. Okay, we don't have enough players, so you guys have like someone who's just worth. Pele Larson's only 1 star though, so this doesn't really do anything. Oh, don't want to. Sorry, I still have trade override on since because I had to make my own team by just forcing trades for the players that I got in that challenge, so ignore that. Yeah, so he doesn't have, oh, we still Jeremiah Fears. No, but I feel like that's way too much value. Let's go with like some of these swaps that aren't too valuable, like one swap. Don't need Jay Sean. Okay, nope. What about another swap? Oh, what are they saying? He thinks they're championship contender. I really want Zubac though, and we have so many picks, I'm just gonna throw in another one. Okay. You're gonna ask me for this many. At this point, I'll give you Jeremiah Fears instead of all those picks. Okay, give us back. What's his name? Jay Shante. Yeah, we'll get Jay Shante. Yeah, they just think they're a championship team. It's hard to trade with teams that think they are championships teams, so you know, this might not work. I'm just gonna go for it. There we go. We got Zubac. We had to give up a lot, but I got the guy I wanted. Okay, we're gonna trade for Emmanuel quickly here, and Will Riley, who has good value here as a 19-year-old rookie. And we're gonna give up Jalen Wilson, CJ McCollum, and a first. I think that's a good trade here, and I'll use Emmanuel quickly to try and get. I mean, if we look at my roster right now and rebuild this, we're looking for a small forward right now. We got our center, our power forward, our shooting guard, our point guard, and I think I want like an offensive minded small forward right now, because like the only offensive minded starter right now is really only Maxi. These other guys are more like defense, so yeah, I'll be back with that trade hopefully. Okay, right now I'm looking at DeMar DeRozan as a good choice because I feel like he's, you know, I want an offensive minded. That's what he can do. DeRozan will score, get to the line, and he's not too valuable a player, so I should be able to build out a better bench, not giving up too much for him. Give up Riley and quickly and see if that's this trade is legal. The next, say to give us someone, we'll just take your worst player, which is okay, not your worst player. We'll take Amir Coffee. Okay, they don't want it. You're asking me to give away a valuable asset. Okay, at least they don't think they're a championship contender, so with maybe one first? Nope. I think we should be able to get this done if we just maybe 2 first gets it done. Nope. Hopefully 4 first can get it, or 3 first can get it done, or 4. Okay, these guys really don't want to give up DeMar. Maybe let's throw in a unprotected. Are any of these like more valuable? Like one of ours? They really aren't budging. I think we're gonna have to give up another player. Let's get rid of some of these first. Who's like, is anyone here valuable to you guys? Gordon Goodwin? No, not valuable enough. Deshaun Tate. They'd have to give us someone back though, and then that's just like, they really aren't budging here, are they? Ousmane Yang still so much value. I wonder if he'll ever break out like a lot of people think he might. Just because he's a 6'9", like I guess they have him center power forward, but I think he's more of a small forward power forward. If he's like, that's what he's supposed to be. So yeah, these guys aren't budging here. I thought just because, you know, quickly's already about the same overall as DeMar DeRozan, this would work, but really not right now. But I kind of am set on getting DeRozan, so I'm gonna go make another trade to get another asset, and then I will go trade for DeMar. So I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Trying to make this trade happen. Now we got to quickly Klay Thompson, and we'll throw in Scottie Pippen Jr. there. We'll do a 3-player trade, and then we'll take back Coffee and Reggie Jackson. This, hopefully, maybe this can just get it done. No, okay. Now we just add first. Hope this works. I feel like it has to. Unless these guys really think DeMar is that. Like, why? They don't think they're a championship contender and they just aren't giving them away. I don't get what's going on here. Let me just quickly try reverse trade finder. I tried it earlier, but that was before I got those new additions, so maybe they have something else here. Which is not just Ahmed Thompson, Tyrese Maxey. Okay, no. I'm gonna go trade for another. I'm gonna bring you guys with me for this one because I don't feel like doing another cut here, so let's just go Scottie Pippen and one of these first and try to get a more valuable player than Pippen, and then have a package of quickly Clay and like Najee Marshall's a solid option. We don't want any more first. This is a more valuable first, but I don't know about that. Go Gershon, who's 2-star value. Who's the most valuable guy? We get Schroeder, 2.5. It's probably gonna be either Schroeder or one of these guys. Who's like the most valuable? Maybe we want to give him a small forward because we're trading away. We're trading for small forward. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll get Najee Marshall, and then we'll try this trade one more time. Let's just build our package right here. So quickly, Marshall, Clay. We'll just start with that. Go back to this next team and go trade for their most valuable player, I guess. Even though they, okay, no, it's not. That's seemed like he's. I mean, yeah. They also have Vic, so. And what is this team? They got Chris Paul and Vic back together. Westbrook. It's just an interesting team there. We'll go back to this Reggie Jackson. Oh, why is Najee Marshall only a 2-star value now? That's the same value that. I'm just gonna throw 3 picks. I don't even care anymore. We're gonna have to get like an actual like 3-star plus value player. So we're gonna give up like Thompson and Marshall. Hopefully this gets us another guy who's like quickly level, and then 2 guys at that level can get us Clay. Like if we get Richard, I feel like it's gonna be hard for them to say no to that, right? And young point guard. I mean, I guess we are giving them 2 point guards, but I'm hoping they don't care too much about that, because I want to do this trade. What am I doing? Post trade. That's what I'm looking for. Back to the Knicks. We're going for DeRozan. I probably should have just not stopped. Now they have Richard at 2-star, so he's even worse than like. This is just not gonna work, is it? Like Gary Payton. Like why? Like this. Why are these guys the most annoying people to trade with? Like we're giving you guys so much value. You have Vic too, so you'll have him for a while, so it's not like you need to win now. Like just give up DeRozan, get yourself a bunch of firsts. Like look at these firsts. You guys get 3 firsts. Like they just really don't want to make this trade. Interesting. I might just keep Peyton Pritchard though. Now, like at this point, he could be a nice backup point guard. Bring some offense off the bench. And yeah, I'm gonna go look for another small forward now because that DeMar DeRozan thing is not gonna work, I don't think. Yeah, I'm quickly just gonna try this Norm Powell trade. See if this works. Throwing some first. Okay, the 2 firsts worked. Maybe only 1 first would have worked, but I don't know. Norm Powell they have as a small forward in this game, so we're gonna have him play that. I guess it would make more sense. Just let me switch the positions around here and see if it does good for the overalls. I mean, he stays, and I would guess he goes up. Okay, yes, we'll do that. So we'll have Norm be the shooting guard, Amen Thompson. So now we got this nice starting 5. No like superstar, but you know, Amen Thompson, Jaren Jackson, you know. I mean, I feel like all of these guys are superstars in there, what they do. So, you know, hopefully that should work. Same with Richard, coming off the bench. Now we just need to fill out the rest of this roster. I'll probably just be signing free agents, trading for 1st round picks, then flipping Gary Payton for like another 80 overall, and then, yeah, just keep doing that cycle. So I'll see you guys when I, you know, trade for my next bench guy. Yeah, I think we got our next trade here. I'm going to give up Mason Plumlee, Gary Payton. We're getting back in a first, and we're getting back Klay Thompson. Well, I think will be a nice player off our bench. You know, come in, shoot some 3s. And, well, that's about it. Just shoot 3s. And maybe also get Brandon Williams in this trade. So, yeah. So now the bench will be those 2. We got our guards off the bench. Now we just need to fill out the rest. I'll probably just do a 9-man, so I'll get like 1 wing and then a center. So, yeah. Okay. I think I found an extra here. There are a few good options in general for center, like Claxton, Aiton. But I'm just gonna go with the highest overall in Pirtle. I also really like Pirtle. We got Cedric Coward. He was in free agency, so it was kind of lucky to get him, you know, a rookie with that much value. And he's gonna help us pull off this trade here. So we'll have our backup center now. Now just kind of looking for a wing. I can kind of just do that right now with you guys, because yeah, why not? Let's throw in Hawkins, Whitehead in a first. Hope that's enough to get like small forward. Like there's Dante DiVincenzo, not really small forward, but like Beasley. There's a lot of actually good options here. What do we want the most? Oh, wait, let me do that. 278s. Is there a way we can turn both of those into like a, like put you guys both back in with a first? Can we turn that into like a 80? We can. That first trade offer for Obi Toppin and Manuel Quickly. That's a 81. Oh, 81 Bobby Portis. Yeah, let's get Bobby Portis then, I guess. I mean, now we're just, I mean, we have the lineup, I guess. Let's just see if we can get like an upgrade over. What do we want to upgrade the most? Like probably, I don't love Bobby Portis, so I'm going to see if I can get an upgrade there. And Nas Reed, Walker Kessler. There's not the position. Ooh, we can get Desmond Bain. I mean, I don't have to think twice about that. Give me Desmond Bain. Now that kind of makes like Klay Thompson expendable here, because now we got our backup shooting guard. I mean, he could start over. Like, I like him better than. I mean, the game is Norman Powell higher overall, so yeah. But like, I think we can all agree Bain is a better player than Norman Powell. Oh, we don't have any picks, so maybe we're done here. I could just move, or do I just go Santi Aldama? Like, ooh, Ty Jerome. You know what? I kind of do like Santi here. Because it's, you know, I like having another big. You can rebound, 7-foot power forward. Let's do it. It's a 1 overall decrease, but it doesn't matter too much. Now, yeah, that's everything there, I think. They actually do want Bain to start. I agree with that. So we'll just do what 2K says there. We have a 9-man rotation like I want. Santi will lower your minutes a little bit. So Zubac will give you, yeah, we'll give you 32, and centers we'll give Pirtle 16 to get that 48 minutes for centers. That's the most, you know, you always want to have a center, and I feel like it's one of the most important things. We'll get you guys to all 30, we'll get these guys up to like 34 on Maxi. And yeah, I think that's good. Decent amount of minutes for everyone. Just get, I feel like it's good to do that when you have depth. I'm gonna lower Powell's a little bit more though to give Bain more minutes. And then quickly, I want to change my tendencies because you know, I'm the manager. I can decide which players I want to shoot more. You get your tendencies up a little bit on men. Same as Zubac, needs a little bit more. And then Maxi, I want to shoot more. Like, he's kind of got to be our main offensive engine there. Get these guys up. Pritchard, his tendency is just way too low. I gotta put that up more. And yeah, that looks pretty good. I like the team here just defensively. Like the start, like Zubac, Jaren Jackson, Amen. And then you got Tyrese Maxey and Bain. That's not the best defensive backcourt. I mean, what do they got Bain's defense at? Because I don't actually, 79, so he's above average defender, and then Tyrese Maxey. They're both above average, so this is a really good defensive team here. Maybe we should change our system. System proficiency. Doug Christie, we're balanced right now. Let's see if we go to, see what happens if we go to defense. 3.5. I think we'll just stay with balanced. That's what Doug Christie, that's what his system is, so it's probably just good to stay with that. And it actually looks like it's a best with our team anyway, so yeah. Start simulating. Good start to the season there. I need to disable these trade offers. Yeah, see you guys at the trade deadline though. Okay, here we are. The team is looking absolutely dominant right now. 42-10. Exactly what we were expecting, right? Looking at the stats, I'm just gonna go to this view over here. Player stats on the season. Very just balanced team. Tyrese Maxey, scoring leader, then it's Jaren, then it's Bane, then it's Amen, then it's Norm Powell off the bench, Zubac, Pritchard, Hurdle. Like everyone is just doing their thing here. Kobe Buffkin. He got traded recently to the what is it? The Nets? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but whatever. I think a lot of people thought he might actually have a role this year with the Atlanta Hawks because that's one thing they're missing is like another guy who can handle the ball other than Trae Young. Because right now it's kind of like what Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Luke Kennard, but that didn't end up happening because Kobe Buffkin's gone now, so he won't be that guy. Quickly, let's just check our team, like what we're good at. Offense really good, but defense is that's where we really lock in, which I expected from looking at our team. I love to build a good defensive team because, you know, as they say, defense wins championships. So, and this team is doing exactly that right now. I mean, they're looking like they should win the championship. So, we'll see though. I guess I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Okay, here we are. Vic wins MVP. He's on the Knicks. Sadly, you know, we don't like the Knicks here. Not in general, but just this, you know, DeMar DeRozan. They were not giving me DeMar DeRozan for anything. I don't know why. Oh, look at this. I'd love to see this. Cooper Flag on the Raptors. I don't know how that would happen, but it would be nice. Roman Yama wins that. Trae Young, Doug Christie. Look at Doug Christie and myself. Garrison Erickson. That is actually a nice name to say. Rolls off the tongue, just Garrison Erickson. It's nice. Vic, Giannis, Jokic, Curry, LeBron, KD, Trae Young, Luka, Zion. There's none of our guys here, I don't think. Oh, look at this. This is what you want to see as well. Shea going to Toronto. And that one's more realistic, you know, because he's Canadian, but I don't think that'll happen. Defense, I feel like we should have a defense. What was our team again? Oh no, I gotta remember. Oh, what team were we? Kings. Okay, there we go. We got one. Amen Thompson. We needed one. Like, we're the best defensive team. You need a. I mean, we should have had. Maybe not DPOI because there's Vic, but we should have. I feel like if you're the best defensive team by far, you should have someone up there. Like the Thunder this year, and he had Dort. Probably Caruso. Like, would have been up. Like, he's one of the best defenders. Just didn't play too much. Okay, so first round here, we got the Nuggets. So this is Tyus Jones, Cam Johnson, Jalen Williams, Zion Williamson. I'm excited for Zion Williamson this upcoming season. I feel like if he plays like how we know Zion can play, like that's a top 10 player almost. I'll say top 20 maybe. But he really does look like he'd be top 10. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I need to go look at player stats. We'll see if the stats change too much from when we looked at the midpoint in the season. Oh, Maxey jumped up to 21. And these guys are both just under 20. And then there's Thompson, Powell, Zubac, averaging the nice double-double. Probably should have made the all-defensive team as well. Richard, Hurdle. Yeah, everyone's just doing their thing. Let's go adjust our minutes real quick. I don't want to adjust them too much because I do like having the depth. But like, let's just do 2 more minutes to Zubac. Eldama can drop. We'll give like 2 more to Jaren, and then we'll give 2 more to Maxey. Oh, but I also want to give. We'll give like. Yeah, we'll give 2 more to Amen. Okay. Let's get this first round out of the way. Okay, that was just them having the greatest game of all time, forcing OT. Like, that's not gonna happen again. There we go. There we go. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Norm Powell doing his thing. Bane, Jaren Jackson, everyone just doing their thing. 2 foul outs from our top defensive guys, but we dominated, so it didn't matter. Going into Denver, take game 1. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That first game was just a fluke for them. They had like all of their players have the greatest offensive nights of all time. Okay, well. I mean, that was at home. You gotta win one at home. So we're good with that. We're gonna go into Simcast here. Just cause, you know. Might as well. It's a big game, big game 5. I feel like we should be able to win this. Maybe. Hopefully. Come back and forth. There we go. There we go. Amen Thompson, Jaren Jackson, Tyrese, everyone just doing their thing. Anyone struggle for them? I mean, they top guys. Oh wait, where's Zion? Oh, he's right there. Wait, okay, never mind. Jalen Williams kind of struggled, I guess you could say. Just simulate the game, get us out of here. There we go, nice. A little bit tougher of a series than we wanted it to be, but we get out in 6. Take that. Now we play the Clips. They got Harden, okay, and Siakam. That's a nice little duo, but is it enough to beat us? I wouldn't think so, but you never know. I mean, that last team just forced it to 6, and we lose another game. Game 1, really close game. That's all right. Pascal Siakam, we know what he can do in game 1s. Wait, he's not as good in game 2. There we go. There we go. Siakam's cooking. What the heck? He's putting up 26 in the playoffs right now. Love to see that. Oh, come on, guys. Look at this. This duo is nice. How do we lose this? Another OT. Our team hasn't been good in the close games. We had that one comeback in the 4th, but that was at home. Like, in these clutch games, we're just not. 2 OT losses. We lost this game one in the series, and a really close one. Here we go, coming into the LA, and pretty must-win situation. So, big time game from Maxey. That's our top offensive guy there. Grady Dick did his thing, but wasn't enough. Okay, let's go into this game 5, another simcast here. Second quarter, big second quarter. What a look at that. 24-point margin of victory in that quarter, but damn, we won by 40. 41, to be exact. Jaren Jackson, everyone just did their thing. Love to see that. I love this, like, this duo center is just like the most, like, I feel like Zubac is like a little bit of an upgraded version over Pirtle. But I also feel like people sleep on Pirtle a little bit, you know, as a Raptors fan. Hopefully the team does better here. He can show up. Like, I feel like he could be like a 84 overall if we're on a good team and he's doing what he does. But we'll see what ends up happening. But yeah, Zubac obviously kind of like a similar player, you know, just a center that defends, rebounds, and can score a little bit. I feel like Pirtle has a nice, better floater game, but then Zubac, or not floater, but you know, like that push shot that Hardenstein's famous for. Pirtle also has that in the bag, and Zubac probably has that, but he's also more of a just get in the post, just get a bucket type of guy, more than Pirtle is. But yeah, I like that center rotation. And we're just going back into LA here again, and looks like we might just blow them out again. So we win the last 3 games of the series, lock in finally. I feel like we needed to do that because our team is not performing like I wanted them to so far in this playoffs. Everyone performs. Everyone at least got 5 points. I like to see that. Oh, and Siakam, after a great series, just does not play well in the closeout game there. I mean, their whole team didn't play well, so I don't know if it would have mattered too much, but moving on to play the 2nd seed team here, I guess. Minnesota. This is Curry. This is Curry. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do real quick? I'm gonna go to coach game plan. I'm gonna go over to this Minnesota team here. I'm gonna go to on ball pressure. How do you do the Steph Curry? Here we go. Matchup. Amen Thompson. Amen. You're on Curry. Who's their small forward? Wait, let me go back to this just to see, like, they'll probably, okay, that's okay. So I'm guessing Tyrese Maxey will be on Jaime Jaquez now, which I'm not scared of that. So I think that matchup is a lot better there. There we go. Win game 1. Amen cooks. Curry, that's not the game. Like, it's not an awful game, but like, you know, 4 turnovers, 9-20. He's supposed to be, I mean, in the playoffs he's dropped, but like in the regular season it was averaging 35 for them. So I wonder who stepped up with them, or if they were just that good to where they just won the games anyways. I mean, it feels like a lot of people just kind of jumped up a little bit in their points. Nick Smith Jr. jumped up a decent amount, but it was like Castlers have 0 points and they get like 1 point. Okay, that's not great. And finally, we're able to secure both games at home to start a series here. Curry struggles again. Amen Thompson is doing his thing right now. Okay, they win game 1 at their home. Keldon Johnson goes off. Yeah, I feel like that's what this team needs. Like they need Curry to do his thing, and they just need at least like one other person to just have a game, and they win another one. And there you go. They have like Curry and 2 players go off. So damn, I thought we had this series. I thought the adjustment to put Amen Thompson on Curry would help, or was like winning us this series easily, but they win both their games at home. And this one is close back at our home, but we do close it out in the 4th. Nice. Bane. I haven't seen him much this playoffs. I mean, literally doing the same thing. He just can't average 20 points though. Just a struggle for him to get over that 20. There we go. Has Powell been doing good this playoffs? Yeah, he's been doing his thing. Really efficient. Curry. Yeah, I mean, that's a good performance. Still isn't having those like 35 point per game performances though that he, like, you know, I averaged 35 in the regular season, so it seems like Amen's doing his thing here. And there we go. Those middle 2 quarters, we just dominate. And even in the 4th, we win that. Big time performance in that game. 6 by our team performing there. Really showing the world that we're the best team in the league right now. Curry goes off though. Curry did not go out without a fight. 40 points, 13 assists, 14 and 24, only 1 turnover. Amen, you still did your thing though, for the most part. He wins, look at that. Because he was defending their best player and put up these stats, they give it to him. We're playing the Shea Cooper Flag team. The Shea, I actually really like this team, just like, because you got Shea at the 1, you got Mikal Bridges as a secondary scorer, but like the defense, Cooper Flag, Keegan Murray. I don't know if Keegan Murray can shoot well, and obviously Mikal's a good defender, and then you got Zach Edey, just another Canadian. That's the reason I like him there. I mean, I don't know if he's the best fit, but I mean, I think it works. And obviously it works because they made it all the way here. The same way we have, just all game 6s. So yeah, we're just gonna sim with Simcast. Actually, you know what? I should probably do that same thing I did with the, who's their small forward? Cooper Flag. Do we think Cooper Flag will? I don't think that. I think it's probably a good idea to put Amen on Shea. What were they? The Raptors. Then we do this and then that. And then we'll get Amen Thompson on Shea. And then hopefully Tyrese Maxey can do enough to stop Cooper Flag. I don't think his shot tendency is too high, so it's not like, okay, well, this game isn't looking good though, but I feel like it's not Cooper Flag though. It's probably just Shea. He's probably just scoring anyways because he is Shea. Yeah, 37. So, I mean, that's the thing with Shea. You can put whoever you want on him. It's still just, I mean, that's the thing with any great player. It doesn't really matter you put on them. You can slow them down a little bit more, but they're still gonna put up their points or their stats. Okay, we win game 2 at home. You need to win those ones. Good game by Pritchard there. He hasn't been scoring as much these playoffs, but the efficiencies, I mean, the 3-point efficiency was crazy in the regular season. It's dropped off a decent amount, but that's okay. As long as we're winning games. Shea, another good game. I mean, 6 turnovers though. I want to have one game that where Amen just locks him up and Shea just has like an awful game. Hopefully it happens here so we can get back home court advantage. You can win one in Toronto here. We do. Tyrese Maxey dominates. Let's see if they stop. Okay, there we go. Amen had that game we wanted him to. Brogdon tried to clutch up. Oh, Brogdon's been doing really well for them. Is that off the bench? He must have won 6th man of the year, right? I don't think he did. Oh, no, he did. No, he didn't. Never mind. He already had 6th man. But yeah, he didn't win it this year. Probably was like 2nd or 3rd in voting, though. I wonder if he'll be that good for the Knicks this year, having Brogdon, when he plays, he's good still, so he just hasn't played too much over the last few years, but I think it was only like, what, 2 or 3 years ago when he won 6th man of the year, so he still should be good. We're dominating. We just win both games in Toronto. There we go, team. Maxey, Amen. It's gonna be interesting to see if we do win this, who wins Finals MVP. So we have a lot of guys who could win it. Shea with another like it's not a bad, like, efficiency's good, assist turnover ratio is good, but like just didn't do enough. Like he needs to put up like 30 for his team. So Amen does his thing again in back-to-back games, just holding Shea in Toronto. We're just heading back to Sacramento here, looking to win this series in 5 after going to 6 in every other series. It's been close the whole time. They finally grabbed the lead, but then we just nab it back, and there we go. Look at that. Amen Thompson wins it. He won Conference Finals MVP, so I guess it makes sense he wins this. Defending the best player again, he was able to hold Shea in the last 3 games. Wow. If we look at the last 3 games for Shea, like after the 2 great performances started off, then just 19 points, then 21 points. He averaged like 20 points through the last 3 games. That's why you switch those matchups. And I don't think it mattered too much with Cooper Flag yet. Like he just doesn't have a high enough shot tendency to where it matters if he's getting guarded by a bad player. And he never even really had any great games. So yeah, that was definitely a good decision there. Amen Thompson is maybe one of my like favorite players in this game, and probably will become one of my favorite. I mean, kind of is one of my favorite players. I mean, in real life, I wouldn't say he's one of my favorite players right now, just because I haven't watched too much. But I feel like if I watched more Rockets games, he would become one of my favorite players. Just the crazy athleticism. It's just really fun to watch, especially on defense. And then in 2K though, like I love having the player that's just can defend. I mean, he literally does everything. One of the best defenders in the game, but then also just does everything else. He can score. Like, what was he putting up for us? Like 16, 9 rebounds, 5.4 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Like, just stuff in the stat sheet. He develops a shot. He might become one of the greatest players of all time. But yeah, there we go. That was our first challenge win. I think we've done like, this is like our second like real challenge. Like the other one was like, that was technically a challenge, was that fantasy draft where I just spun the wheel to pick a random team. I think that was the all-time fantasy draft, but in terms of challenges where it was just like modern rebuild, this was my second one, and our record so far now is 1-1, so I'll take it. Yeah, I should maybe be making more videos. I'll probably have a new video tomorrow because it's the weekend, and those are the best times to make videos because, you know, obviously I have school, so weekdays aren't as good. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe and hit the like button if you enjoyed. We're on the road to, I'll say 100 subscribers for now, because, you know, I'm at 5 right now, so, you know, hopefully we can get a little bit more than that. And yeah, thanks guys for watching. We got some media days coming up. I mean, we already had some, but it'll be fun to watch the media days coming up this week, so it'll be most of the teams. And yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye.